What is happening, y'all? Welcome on back to the Golden Castle Part 2 Electric Boogaloo. So, last time we knocked out the Anenra and the Horse and Cow. We still have Yatsuno Kami, Kasha, and then the final boss. So, from this shrine, we are going to be popping up out there. But we're going to go right back on down. And you'll remember we had a shortcut door that took us over to where Kasha was at. Now, quite a few things won't have respawned simply because of the fact that we destroyed the crystal. But we still got to go through and get all the loot that's in this area still. So, similar to before, we're going to go down and just loop around, picking up all the goodies. So, we got some goodies over there. Got a little scamp here. Kill him. And we'll get to this Kodama. It should be Kodama number 6. Not up there. We want to go over here for this Gaki. This. Should be some loot in here. This is the downward path you could have taken if we didn't drop down the hole or do the backwards approach. And get this loot right here. Alright, and with all of that, you should be cleared out of here and ready to fight Yatsuno Kami. I'm gonna destroy this thing. Who gets beaten by a Gaki this close to the boss room? Bruh. Thank you for your Ochako cups. So, let's buff up all the way. And in we go. Oh, you about to get smacked down! All those people that struggled on Yatsuno Kami at the start, that probably felt real good to watch. So anyway, after he's dead, we'll go on up here, and this will take us right back to that shrine that we were just at. Except not there. It's right here. Right past the door. Right, so rest at the shrine if you need to, might as well. We got a couple points we're going to spend here. Right, so Naomyo doesn't really matter. I guess I'll pick up this Shiftling. We picked up... Let's do Soul Core drop rate. It's a good passive to have. And the Axe Tree. And increase our ki more. And then a Ninja. I don't really need anything. We'll just say Kuna. Okay, so we already cleared the Abra and the Crystal. That actually cleared out a lot of what was ahead of us. As a reminder, to get to the Aberrant and the Crystal, we would take this path, go that way, kill the Aberrant, kill the Crystal. With the Crystal dead, we got to go forward, and there's just a couple things that we're going to have to kill here. Most of it has already been purged because the Crystal's dead, so... Actually, it's less than I thought. There's usually a Yokai here, but I guess the Crystal really did some work. Anyway, grab this loot. Over here for Kodama number 7. And then up next we have Cat Waifu, Kasha. Alright, see if I can spin to win this. I'm not going to cover all these fights in depth because this is all, it's all stuff that you fought before, you know. It's also, I don't know if it's because we're fighting so many of them or because they're just downscaled in the level, but I will say as well that they don't feel nearly as strong here as they did in the story. And obviously we're a higher level, so I'm not sure if it just pulled the same bosses that we fought previously with their stats roughly what they were then or what. But yeah, I mean, as you're kind of witnessing here, we do some serious damage to them. Tear them up pretty easily. So anyway, upstairs for an aberrant. Guarding loot. Around the corner for some loot. And what's that behind the screen? It's a Scampus. Here, fluffy kitty. So go down here. Slide on down. Grab this loot. And then kick this down for a shortcut back to the shrine, which you're going to want because this next sequence is intense. Actually, no, I'm thinking of a different mission. This one's not that bad at all. We just got to pop a crystal. So we're going to do the smoke bomb trick again. Oh, you can't stop me! That was close. If you're struggling, instead, you just want to kill that one Magatsu warrior and then pop the crystal. Go in here, though, for a Gaki. And a Gaki friend. And then back here in the corner for our final Kodama of the mission. And then right over... I want to be missing out on those monies. Right over on this way. For an Abby. And with Abby down, we're going to pick this up. Oh, wait. No, it's a... Damn it. I saw the 3 stripes too late. I must redeem myself by murdering you. Judgment. And that is it. Now, up next, we have Lady Osakabe. Actually, we're going to go and hit the shrine real fast, spend this Amrita that we have. Lady Osakabe is a interesting boss fight. It's not a straight out boss fight like most. It's more of like a gimmicky boss fight. Basically, she's going to have 4 big hairy tentacles, and they're going to be in different corners. So like top left, top right, back left, back right. You need to take down these 4 tentacles, and then her main eye will drop down, and you can do damage to that. It is possible to kill her the first time the eye drops. You would need to be min-maxed onto some next level shit and ready to dump all your damage out to pull that off. Very difficult. So more than likely, the point I'm making here is you're probably going to need to do 2 runs of this. Kill all the tentacles, do some damage to her. Kill the tentacles, do some damage to her. Each tentacle will be spitting elements at you. On top of that, the main tentacle above will be throwing out just straight damage or occasionally paralysis. Sake. Sake, in particular, the Dayan Jin Sake. This is going to be your best friend in this fight. Having this on to make sure that you don't get bogged down with fire, water, lightning, and all kinds of other crap is going to be a godsend. I cannot stress this enough. On top of that, the main eye doesn't fall until we finish off the 4th tentacle. So what you're going to want to do is kill 3 tentacles, get the 4th to where it's almost dead, get any weapon buffs back up, anything you need, hit it, run on over and get ready to do as much damage as you can to the big eye. Basically, line up your burst window. Aside from that, you can get right up on the tentacles and attack them. You can't fall off the roof for this fight. And this boss also has quite a few smithing texts that it drops. So another one that is... worth farming multiple times for. And we're buffed and ready to go. And we go. So right over here. You can see I'm not going to get all the hits on it. I need to wait until it's like basically hanging out right next to the thing to get damage in. Feral and Phantom are really nice here for countering that. That's the one thing the tentacles will do. They'll kind of rush at you, how you saw right there. All right, so how it's almost dead right now, this is where I'm gonna re-put my stuff up. Oh, and you can see, even with spin to win, we got a lot of damage in there, but it wasn't quite enough. We are going to reapply our sake here. Other builds are going to be a lot better at this than, oh my god, wombo comboed right now. But not every build is going to be equal for this. Axe has a very easy time because of spin to win. Very consistent damage on the eyes. Ninjutsu, obviously, you can just throw your ninjutsu at these things to take them out. Having Phantom or Feral to counter the eyes as they rush helps a immense amount. Just huge, huge, huge. But pretty much any weapon, if you're struggling, just stay in high stance, and you should have a lot easier time getting damage to these things when you're in high stance, because you're going to have those nice attacks that are coming down vertical. If it's down to 2 eyes, kind of as you can see, I can sit back here and avoid most of the stuff. They won't cross over the roof. You can put weakness on the thing before you attack it. It won't show up on her main health bar, but it will show up up top. Like on her, how like each individual tentacle has its own little health bar. You'll be able to see weakness on it there. Kind of how you saw lightning for a split second building on that one. And then this, as well as another boss we have coming up, before you kill it, you can pop your yokai form for an extra flashy finisher. Plus, you'll be able to take advantage of the item drop yokai form, any of that stuff that you might have on. Maybe Osakabe core, which unfortunately isn't really that good. A lot of these late game cores aren't all that good. Osakabe's is kind of lackluster. Daida Rabochi is kind of lackluster. I'll go through some of the late ones in a moment here. As we have now unlocked our final main mission of Region 6. We're not going to jump straight into that, of course. We're going to knock out a couple of side quests we have available now. Save us a little bit of time when it comes to knocking so many of them out later. But real fast, just to kind of review some of the other cores that we've gotten from bosses and just discuss them a little bit. So let's go to just a tune. So Shooting Doji. The effect has a good chance to light people on fire. Obviously great because of increased defense from Amrita absorption. Lady Osakabe is essentially going to summon the tentacles and spin around, just doing an AoE. It's decent if you're surrounded, but otherwise not a very strong ability. Kind of lackluster in general. Kasha, you guys already know I absolutely love Kasha. Yatsu no Kami, the new one we got, great. Daida Rabochi, another AoE one. You're going to summon it. It just does a spin with the laser. Not that strong, and kind of, as you can see, it doesn't even do a full 360. It does like a 270, I guess. So kind of lackluster there. Some of the other ones, Ryumin, obviously a great choice for Soul Core. Kamataichi, not the best, but all right. And then behind him, we just have kind of some of our standards. And then Tengu, all that stuff. So, ooh, man, you're looking good with all those stats on you. But I am going to Soul Fuse up a Kasha. Let's see, what did you have here? 85. Irritable. I'm going to grab you. Well, first what I got to do is go to Attune. We are going to take this and remove. Move, yes. And then we are going to fuse it with the new Kasha I just got that has 81 attack. Put it up to level up, and we'll make it Phantom as well, so it scales off. charge bonus. Oh, because I have anima bonus, I can't get anima charge bonus based on gauge. Man, that's a pity. Because I'm never going to have the enemy corrupted. Oh well. Take it. And let's reattune that to there. So moving on from here, I had planned to jump into Cherry Blossom, but we can, let's see, what do I want to knock out here? I have notes for everything. So we have a duel, kind of a duel. That one we can't unlock yet. Just a brave is slightly fast. I'm at 16 minutes. Let's do, since it's in the same spot, let's knock out, we'll get Dream's End out of the way now. Just because this is, well, Dream's End's pretty long. Whatever, we can knock Dream's End out now. We'll get that out of the way. It's definitely long enough to take up the remainder of a typical episode. And that'll save some time later so we can work on Roaming, Scented, and Bravest of the Brave. Because I was going to have to do 4 missions. So I will actually 100% recommend you summon someone for this mission. It doesn't need to be a person. It could be a revenant. But this mission is a hellish gauntlet. You're also going to have Okuni join you as well. So essentially, the beginning here, it's going to be a Yoki and a Ninja Yoki, and then a Yoki and a Wheel Monk, and then a Yudo and a Ninja Yoki. So, yeah, it's not messing around. A lot of crap going to be coming our way. And for whatever reason, they seem to hit super, super hard. The Ninja Yokis are usually squishier, so I'd suggest to get rid of them first. Alright, they're dead. We're going to wait over here for the Wheel Monk to show up. Get him out of the way before he spins all over us. This Yoki out of the way. I will say Axe is doing significantly better at this than Odachi was. Goddamn cannon Ninja Yoki. Even if the summon isn't doing much, just having something there as kind of a meat shield to help distract them so you can get it into your damage, it'll help a ton. So we're going to go up top for another Yoki. Oof. Guy's got the rapid fire cannon. There we go. Chest behind him. Then we're going to open this up for an Unyudo. We're about to lose our summon already. Fighting through so much crap that the Revenant summons will depart pretty fast here. Alright. So, with him dead, we're going to take out these two. We're going to actually run up past this guy. Let, oh god, no. Oh god. I hate this mission. Did you stop that? Oh my god. I think it's the backflip that gets me with these guys. Because they always backflip right when you're getting ready to hit them. Alright, this next fight is going to be a Ugume and a Flying Bolt, followed by a Oroka and a Wheel Monk, followed by a Heady Boy and one of those Ninja Yokai. Ninja Yoki, excuse me. So, another fight that is going to suck ass. We aren't going to bring someone along for this one, though, because I'm almost out of Ochako cups. And I really need those for the third encounter. I don't need them, but it'll help a lot. Anyway, kill the flying bolt first before she starts slopping people up. Stop it. Stay still. Pain in the ass, right? She's running all over. I like to kill him first before the wheel monk. Ah, I missed it. Oh god, no, wheel monk, don't. Oh god, wheel monk, don't. Well, whatever. As long as she is on it, that's fine. I just don't like leaving a Roka unattended since it does all that ranged bullshit and starts shooting it all at you. Alright, those two are down. For the Heady Boy and Ninja, let's kill this guy first. Before Heady Boy shows up. Alright, nice. We were fast, and now we can just melt Heady Boy. Whew, okay. So after that, we have a Magatsu waiting for us. Come on, waifu, get up. We're not done yet. Oh man, that room. And in here for a back down. This. And just like in the main mission, we're going to kick this down so that this way, if we die, we can run right back up here. This is the room where we fought the Unyudo. So, this next room, I'm going to suggest you bring somebody along once again. We have to fight a Magatsu, and then an Ubume and a Kuroka, and then an Unyudo, and then another Magatsu, and a Ninjayoki. So it is a lot of crap this time. Nice and buffed up. And as a reminder, anytime you summon one of these blues, you're also helping other people out, because they're going to get glory and rewards and whatnot, so... If you summon blues, you're just helping the community grow and prosper. Which I've been trying to avoid blues for the most part, while making this walkthrough series, but for this mission in particular, my actual recommendation is summon a blue. This mission sucks ass to do without extra assistance. Of course, unless you're a ninja build, and then everything is irrelevant because you just kill everything instantly. Which my axe build is actually doing a pretty good job at that. Gave us a breather, it looked like. So you're just having that blue stand there, so much easier bursting him down. I'll be honest, I think this guy is supposed to be here before the room spawns. I don't know why he drops in after the fact. I don't know if he's in the side room maybe, but whatever. So afterwards, get this chest. And then to the side room. Another chest. Hit the shrine. Spend your Amrita. And then ahead, we are fighting Kasha again. But this is like a real Kasha. This isn't like the Kasha we just fought. This one is going to... this one's actually going to make you work for it. So we're going to save our talismans for... I'm going to save those for later. the dark realm. Let's pop it and let's get going. Let it rip. I know it's crazy. This isn't even like a min-max spin to win build. This could get absolutely absurd under the right circumstances. I mean, even the build I uploaded, that wasn't min-maxed for. That was like a good spin to win build, but it wasn't actually min-maxed for it. You can roll bad spinner damage onto all of your equipment pieces. Really get it crazy. Good opportunity to farm Kasha in this encounter as well, since there's a shrine right there. Fast reset. A number of different sets you can get off of her in the end game. So as for here, this is lore. Essentially, her sister died and came back as a yokai. You can either not tell her that or tell her that. It's essentially just it's just lore. It's whatever you want. You don't get a reward one way or another. I just think it's like nice to let her know. Anyway, with that, we are going to wrap things on up. So to set some expectations, in the next episode, we're going to be tackling Cherry Blossom Viewing in Daigo. There's a good chance we can fit it into one episode. It's a long level, but it all flows together rather quickly. So we might be able to. See, look at that. I should have saved my damn core. Could have had an extra fix on it. And then after we knock that out, as for side missions, we'll do the final blacksmith mission, the scented leather, bravest of the brave, and then we'll have an episode that's dedicated to restless spirits and all of the 1v1 duels before moving on to the final region and wrapping up the game. So as always, thanks for coming on by, and I will catch you all soon enough. The Cherry Blossom Viewing.